Greetings, everyone. Today, we bring you an extraordinary tale, one that will motivate you, touch your heart, and convince you that anything is possible. Picture this: a tea vendor, a young boy from a modest village, repeatedly overcame immense challenges to rise as India's Prime Minister. Not just any leader, in 2025, he is the most renowned leader globally, with such admiration in India that people have even constructed temples in his honor. This narrative goes beyond politics. It's about perseverance, commitment, and the strength of ambition. It's also an ideal story for practicing your English listening and learning skills. So, if you're eager for more uplifting stories, be sure to subscribe and stay with us until the end. Let's dive into this remarkable journey. Narendra Modi was born on September 17, 1950, in a small town called Vadnagar in Gujarat, India. At that time, India was a newly independent nation, having gained freedom just 3 years prior in 1947. His family lived in poverty, part of the Ganchi community, considered a lower caste in India. His father, Damodardas Mulchan Modi, operated a modest tea stall near the local railway station, while his mother, Hira Ben Modi, was a diligent woman managing household tasks to support the family. The Modi family resided in a small, mud-built, single-story home with no electricity, running water, or proper furnishings. Life was challenging. With 6 children, Narendra being the third, the family struggled to afford even basic necessities. From a young age, Narendra understood the importance of hard work. His father would rise before dawn to prepare tea for sale at the station. Young Narendra, only 6 or 7, would wake early to assist, serving tea to weary travelers. Carrying hot tea in clay cups, he'd rush around, often barefoot due to the family's inability to afford shoes. Even in the chilly winters, he'd rise at 4 a.m. to help his father before heading to school. Interestingly, Narendra never felt embarrassed about selling tea. Instead, he viewed it as a learning opportunity. While serving customers, he overheard discussions about the world, politics, and influential figures. One day, he learned about Swami Vivekananda, a revered Indian monk, whose teachings profoundly impacted his life. Despite their poverty, Narendra was always curious and eager to learn. At Vadnagar Primary School, his teachers recognized his unique qualities. Though not the top student academically, he possessed remarkable confidence. He excelled in debates, speeches, and dramas, captivating audiences even as a child. At 8, during a school play, his small role left a lasting impression due to his powerful voice and expressive delivery, hinting at his potential as a leader. While other children played, Narendra spent hours in the library, reading about history, great leaders, and spiritual figures. Inspired by Swami Vivekananda's teachings on discipline, courage, and national service, by age 12, he began meditating and reflecting on life's purpose. His aspiration wasn't wealth but serving others. At 17, Narendra made a bold move. He left home without informing his parents, taking no money with him. Driven by a desire to explore the world, he met monks, scholars, and social workers, experiences that transformed his perspective. When he returned, he was no longer just Narendra Modi. He carried a vision, a dream, and an unwavering determination to transform India. In Indian tradition, arranged marriages are common, and Narendra's family followed suit. At 18, his parents arranged his marriage to Jashoda Ben, a quiet, traditional girl from a simple background. The wedding was a traditional Hindu ceremony filled with rituals and celebrations. However, Narendra was different. He wasn't prepared for married life, as his heart was set on serving the nation. Soon after the wedding, he left his wife, choosing not to live with her. This controversial decision drew both criticism and admiration, but Narendra remained resolute, believing that great leadership required personal sacrifices. After leaving home, Narendra joined the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh (RSS), a Hindu nationalist group focused on discipline, leadership, and national service. His early tasks were humble, sweeping floors, serving tea, and cleaning offices, but he embraced them without complaint, knowing that great leaders start small. Gradually, he took on more significant roles, organizing meetings, recruiting youth, and managing events. His ability to inspire through speeches set him apart. RSS leaders recognized his potential and entrusted him with greater responsibilities. Traveling across India, he connected with farmers, students, and the underprivileged, learning to organize campaigns and handle challenges. In 1975, India faced a crisis when Prime Minister Indira Gandhi declared a national emergency, leading to arrests, censorship, and protest bans. Many RSS leaders were imprisoned, and Narendra went underground, using disguises and fake identities to evade capture. He worked covertly to promote democracy and assist leaders, showcasing his bravery and resourcefulness. After the emergency lifted in 1977, Narendra's reputation grew. After nearly 15 years with the RSS, he joined the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP), a then struggling political party. Narendra infused it with energy, organizing large-scale events and campaigns. His efforts contributed to the BJP's victory in Gujarat's 1995 state elections, marking a turning point in his political ascent. In 2001, when Gujarat's chief minister resigned, Narendra was unexpectedly chosen as his replacement. Initially doubted due to his lack of government experience, he quickly proved his capability. Under his leadership, Gujarat saw rapid development, improved roads, reliable electricity, and thriving industries. He earned praise as a development-focused leader. However, in 2002, Gujarat faced one of India's worst communal riots, sparked by a train fire that killed Hindu pilgrims, followed by violent clashes between Hindus and Muslims. Over 1,000 lives were lost, and Modi faced intense criticism for allegedly failing to control the violence. Some accused him of complicity, a controversy that shadowed his career for years. Yet, he persevered, focusing on Gujarat's economic growth to rebuild his reputation. By 2012, Gujarat was among India's fastest-growing states, attracting major investments. Narendra Modi, after 11 years as chief minister, had become a national figure. While some admired his visionary leadership, others remained critical of the 2002 riots. Nonetheless, his prominence was undeniable. In 2013, the BJP sought a dynamic leader for the 2014 elections. Despite opposition within and outside the party, Narendra Modi was named the prime ministerial candidate. He launched an unprecedented campaign, traveling nationwide, delivering thousands of speeches, and leveraging social media to connect with the youth. His slogan, "Ab ki Bar, Modi Sarkar," resonated widely, emphasizing governance, growth, and development. On May 16, 2014, the BJP won a landslide victory with 282 seats, and Narendra Modi became India's 14th Prime Minister on May 26, 2014. His journey from tea vendor to national leader inspired millions, but new challenges awaited. As Prime Minister, Modi tackled major issues like corruption, unemployment, poor infrastructure, and terrorism. His initiative in 2016, Modi made a daring move with demonetization, banning 500 and 1,000 rupee notes to curb corruption and black money. The decision caused hardship for some but was supported by others, cementing his image as a risk-taker. By 2019, Modi's popularity soared, bolstered by India's response to the Pulwama attack. The BJP won 303 seats, securing his second term as Prime Minister. During the 2020 COVID-19 crisis, Modi implemented a nationwide lockdown, accelerated vaccine development, and provided aid to the poor. Despite challenges, India recovered and Modi's global stature grew. In 2024, the BJP won another majority and Modi became Prime Minister for a third term, joining the ranks of India's longest-serving leaders. At 74, he continued to pursue ambitious goals, aiming to make India a $5 trillion economy and a global leader in education, healthcare, and defense. Despite his power, Modi maintains a simple lifestyle. Yoga and meditation, daily practice for mental and physical health. Reading and writing, staying informed through books and reports. Relentless work ethic, working 16 to 18 hours daily with no breaks. Healthy eating, a vegetarian diet with no junk food. Social media savvy, engaging millions on platforms like X, 100M plus followers, and Instagram, 92M plus followers. Modi's oratory skills are legendary, with iconic speeches like his 2014 victory address, Independence Day speech at the Red Fort, and G20 summit remarks in 2023. His global travels, over 60 countries, have strengthened India's ties with nations like the US, Russia, and Japan. Modi's success stems from his visionary mindset, bold decisions, tireless work ethic, and ability to inspire. As of 2025, he continues to drive India's development, transforming its infrastructure, military, and global standing. Why is Modi so revered? His journey from a tea vendor to leading 1.4 billion people, his transformative leadership, and his charismatic communication make him a global icon. Temples built in his name reflect the devotion of millions who see him as a transformative figure. Modi's life teaches us that your background doesn't limit your future. With no wealth or political lineage, his dream, discipline, and resilience propelled him to greatness. His story offers a roadmap for success. Dream big, even from humble beginnings. Outwork everyone else. Keep learning and growing. Face obstacles with courage. Believe in yourself, no matter the odds. Never give up. If a tea vendor can become Prime Minister, you can achieve your dreams. Modi's journey isn't just a story, it's a call to action. Will you wait for success or fight for it? Will you let others define your limits, or will you prove them wrong? The choice is yours. Greatness is earned, not given. Let Modi's story inspire you to chase your dreams and change your life.